जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम guys. As you know, I'm Hafiz Muhammad Mehran, and once again I have to come here with a new topic. So this topic is DM, direct method of English language teaching. So let's start without wasting our time. What is DM? What is direct method? The direct method is also known as a natural method. This method is also known as a natural method. A DM is a method of English language teaching, English language approach, and that emphasizes teaching of a foreign language. What we do? It's a method of English language teaching, and in this method we focus on the foreign language. Okay? We focus on the target language. How can we focus on the target language? How can we focus on the foreign language? Through the imitation, imaging and communication without using the native language of the speaker. How can we? Without using the native language of the speaker. Here in this method, we don't have to allow a speak a single word, speak a single words of the native language. We can explain everything in the target language. How can we explain? When the teacher teach their students, what he do? He should explain everything in the target language, and teacher explain everything in the target language, and learners should be focused on the target language and ask anything if they want to ask. They ask in target language. Don't need to ask anything in native language, because native language is totally banned in this method. Totally banned. Translation is totally banned in this method. So now we will discuss some methods, some principles of this method, principles of DM. So first one is oral communication. You can write on a paper for your long memorizations. First one is oral communication. Oral communication is a principle of DM, and it focuses on oral speaking and listening. With the word of oral, we can get the meaning what he want to say, because oral means we can explain everything with the help of using words without using our face. We can't explain anything with the help of words, because in this method we need to have a two person. First one is speaker and the second one is listener. And when the speaker speaks, say something to the learners, so learners understand when he will listen him or her too carefully. Otherwise the learners can't understand what he want to say. Fine. The next principle is everyday communication. What is everyday communication? When the teacher communicate to the learners in the class, so teacher should use a common words. What he say? Teacher should use a common words in the class to understand the proper sense of the word, to proper sense of the sentence. Because if teacher use a newly words, use those words which is a new for the learners, then he can't understand the proper meaning what the teacher want to say. So that's why it's really important teachers should use those words of which learners already know the meaning of those words. Understand? Yes. So we focus on the next one. The next one is demonstration. Demonstration gives us a proper meaning what the learners want to say, what the teacher want to say, and what the learners pick up to those things. G. Demonstration. In demonstration, teacher should be applied to convey his meaning with the we show the gesture, we show the thing which he want to say. For example, teacher teaching in the class, and teacher uh, explain a sentence, but the learners don't understand the meaning of that sentence. So in this condition, teacher show the picture of that thing, teacher draw a picture of that thing, teacher can show that thing. For example, I will explain this phenomena with an example. For example, I say to my students that this is a pencil. What I say, this is a pencil. So this thing, pencil is newly thing for my learners because they don't know the target language. They belongs to the native language. So how can I give them sense that will understand properly what I want to say? So I don't say in my native language, as like my native language is Punjabi and my national language is Urdu. So I don't say this is pen is kalam, kalam in Urdu language and also in my native language. So I don't know use the words kalam. I can show the picture. For example, if I want to say this is the picture and my learners don't understand what I want to say, so I show the picture. For example, I show them this is a picture. Sorry, this is a pen. This is a pen. So when I will show the picture of the pen, then my learners can understand, can get the meaning of my words, what I want to explain them. Are you getting my point? Understand? So we should move to the next one. The next one is error correction. It's really important. I think it's a really important because teachers should correct their learners, but in a easy way. Because it's a newly method for the learners. So what should teachers should do when the learners makes mistakes in the class? So teacher use those sentences. For examples, learner mistake make a mistake in the class that he want to go for drink water. So learner asked to the teacher that, sir, I'm going to drink water. What the learner say? Learner said, sir, I'm going to drink water, and he getting the permission of the teacher. So teacher repeat this sentence in a correct way that, uh, beta, bache, dear learners, you want to go for drink water, then say these words that, sir, may I go to drink water? Sir, may I go to drink water? You use these words in your when you want to ask, when you get the permission to me. Understand? I think it's a really easy examples to understand your meaning. So the next one is conversation practice. I think it's a really important topic to the learners to become fluent in their target language, because without practicing we can't become fluent in our in our target language. Even without practicing we can't do anything, we are not perfect. So those students who join to the students who joins with the students, those students who join their teachers in the class, they get the meaning of the teacher easily. They learn more things. They learn more things and become fluent in the target language so soon. Those students who join to the teacher in the class, they become fluent than others, those who not participate in the class. Are you getting my point? Because they making a practice, they do practice in the class, so they become fluent than others who don't practice. It's a really easy way, everyone know. So the next one is communication focus. G. In this method, learners should focus on communication. should focus on speaking skill, should focus on listening skill. Writing is not necessary in this method. Writing will improve with the passage of time when the learners become fluent in the target language. Fine. G. The next one is it's a really important. And without this principle, this method is incomplete. Without this, which I explain now, without these principles, this method is incomplete. And this principle is translation method. Translation is totally banned. What? Translation is totally banned in the target method. Why? Because if the teacher explain in the target in the native language to the students, then why they need to practice? Why they need to practice of the target language? So that's why translation is totally banned. Teacher explain everything in a single word. Explain in the target language. Teacher shouldn't allow to explain a single word in the native language of the learners. Fine. I think you have to understand what I want to say. And in this method, in DM, learners think in the target language. It's really amazing because if the learners think in his or her native language, then he can't understand what he want to improve in his life. He can't become a fluent in the target language, and he can't achieve his goal, his or her goal. So if the learners think in the target language, then he can achieve his goal so soon. And if he think in the native language and then move out to it in the target language, then he can't fulfill his goal, fulfill his achievement. So teacher should be think in, our learners should be think in target language. I think you have to get my words which I want to explain to you. So I have done on my side. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Any confusion, any doubt, you can ask me. And also suggest me the next topic which should I make a video. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Allah Hafiz.